Ready, let's go. Yolin, Mylin. Hey, it's Yolin, Mylin. Welcome to my cooking series, Cooking for Cody. So, I just wanted to let you know that if you are here to look for the full recipe, this is not the place. This is a place to hang out in the kitchen with me. I realized after editing that I did not include all of the different steps that I took. It's mainly just me in the kitchen doing my thing and how I navigate things efficiently in the kitchen. If you're looking for the full recipe, make sure to head to my blog. The link will be below, and I hope that you enjoy this one. Hey, it's Yolin Mylin. Welcome to my cooking series, Cooking for Cody. Right now, I am cutting some garlic. I'm prepping for both lunch and dinner this week. I've already got some garlic minced up, and Cody just left for the gym not too long ago. And he was like, it smells good already. And I'm like, I am literally just cutting garlic right now. Guess I'm starting off on the right foot. Oops. So to make the most out of everything, I have some garlic. I already went ahead and put it into the pot. And then I'm gonna marinate some chicken. That is what that other garlic is for. I'm still kind of debating on if I want to do the onions. I just might. We're gonna do a video like this. I lost a good amount of my garlic. It went behind the oven. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that. Maybe another day when I'm doing some deep cleaning. I've had a few things fall behind there a few times. Not the funnest. As you just saw, I just smashed the garlic. It helps get the rest of the skin off. And then it also just brings out some flavor. So I cut off that end. And then just kind of mince it up. Probably not going to be able to see. I am no pro. I just do what works. So whatever works for you, however you like your garlic, if you like it bigger, if you like it smaller, because I'm doing a marinade for the garlic to get everywhere, I'm gonna mince it. I think I'm just gonna do half of an onion. Sure, we'll do half of an onion for all of it, for both dinner and lunch. So I just rinsed off some of that dirt, and I'm just gonna cut off that front piece. I'm gonna show you what I do with my scraps later. So Cody is also pretty particular about onions being too big. For the sauce, it's going to be blended anyways, so I'm just trying to cut it. For the marinade, I think I'm going to have to do it a little special for him. I keep frozen ginger for ginger tea, but it's pretty hot, so I think I've been off my tea game lately. Alright. We don't dice onions in this house. We mince onions. I actually really love onions. I will eat raw onions. Yeah, I think a half is probably good for all of our needs today. It's all gonna cook down anyways. Alright. So I'm gonna save about half. Put that into the spot that's gonna be marinating. Doing olive oil. And I'm gonna turn it up. Say like medium high heat. I'm going to do the garlic first, and then I'm going to add the onions whenever it's ready. While that's warming up, I have this bag in the freezer that I save all my onion and garlic scraps in. Sometimes, like, even the small things of garlic, I just throw in there. And I think while I'm here, I'm also going to cut sun-dried tomato. I'm gonna pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we'll pull 7. So that way I have a little bit for my next thing. Don't know what that is. I like to just kind of cut these in little strips. I like to like layer them on top of each other and then do thin strips like this. Like I said, everything's gonna be blended. You can smell how like rich the tomato flavors is in these. So rich. Ooh, and I do need to grab some basil from outside too. Got our handy dandy spatula. You can see that the garlic is starting to cook. I usually wait till it's like nice and fragrant, and then I'll add in the onion and probably the tomato, and then I also like to add a little bit of wine. So the garlic definitely cooked way more than I expected, but that's okay. That's alright. We got toasted garlic instead today, not infused oil. Ooh. I lowered this to below medium, and we are about to add just a little bit of wine, or a lot of wine, whatever comes out. And I'm probably gonna lower this and just let it do its thing. Just a little bit more. And then I'm gonna cut the actual tomatoes to add to it. Say hello to the tomatoes. Boom, I just cut all them tomatoes, and now it's back up. Probably gonna go a little bit higher than medium this time though. Alright, homemade sauce is making some progress. Just gonna probably bring it down from such a high. We're gonna go maybe like a little bit medium low. We'll see how that does us. Okay, so at this point I'm going to add a little bit of salt. I also have this truffle parmesan that I'm just gonna add because I don't have actual grateable parmesan. This will do the job. And I am probably going to add it to the chicken, which I will cook separately as well. Just seasoning this, and then finally crushed red pepper flakes. Just a nice little sprinkle, and then we're gonna mix it in. I actually might add a little bit of sugar because normally I would add cherry tomatoes. I don't have cherry tomatoes this time, so they're not as naturally sweet, so I'm just gonna do about that much of sugar. Just enough to bring out some flavors. And I think I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of Worcestershire too. I think I forgot that. We're gonna sprinkle that into. I'm gonna have to sneeze. Oof. So now that's how we got our sauce. And I'm gonna blend it up in our new blender. It's been a while since I've tasted the sauce that I've made. So I'm gonna try a little spoonful. Not bad. Kind of excited for dinner. While I let the sauce cool, back to our marinade. That is some ginger that I just minced up. And then I'm going in with some soy sauce. I think it's just gonna be mostly soy sauce. I'm gonna go in with oyster sauce afterwards. I like to eyeball things. Do whatever amount that you want for you. Now, time for the oyster sauce. Can I do it? Oh, I can do it! I can do it! Alright, that looks good. We're gonna do a little bit of crushed red pepper, just because I don't have any sriracha or anything like that on hand. I didn't mention before, but there's honey in there. And we might be ready for some chicken. That's how I like my marinade. Let's go ahead and try this marinade a little bit. I mean, I can't really get all the flavors because, you know, it's a marinade. We're gonna see what the honey and the soy sauce tastes like, and the oyster. Did I even do? I don't even know if I did Worcestershire yet. Whoa! Ah! That soy sauce. Ooh, okay. Just got like some other hints of other things. Not bad. Not bad. Actually gonna add just a little bit of sesame oil. Just a little bit. And yeah, that is it for the marinade. Put that other spoon away. Probably just need to leave this over here. And I will trust that the sesame oil added that extra little flavor. Alright, so I think I've reached my limit with the marinade. I only have like a half of a breast, well, more like a 2/3 of a breast. I basically cut like 1/3 of a breast for the marinade. That will be more chicken for our dinner. We got our top on and it's going in the fridge. One of my favorite things that I like to do is season on the cutting board. Saves some dish time. Just a little bit. I like to use one side. There's a dipped side that I use for the vegetables, and then there's another side that I use for the meat. So this is the side that I use for the meat. Then we're going in with this truffle seasoning again. We got some smoked paprika. We got some crushed red pepper. So the meat has a little bit of its own spice. We also have oregano leaves. And then we're doing the Tonys with no salt. So this is just for one side. I'm gonna do the other side and then I will show you what I do after that. Did as much seasoning as I could, and now we're going in with a sprinkle of Worcestershire. I'm not one to be afraid to get my hands dirty, so I definitely move these around. I'm about to get the pan ready and then we're gonna cook them up. While I wait on butter to melt, we're going to blend up the sauce. I totally forgot to add some basil, so here we go again. And now we cook. It's kind of been doing its thing for a little bit. That's what happens when you multitask. One of my favorite things for cooking any sort of meat is to set a timer so I have a general idea of like how long it's already been on the stove and if it needs more. Just kind of helps me keep track of about how long each piece may need. The cooking of the chicken took me some time, so now it is time to get the water boiling for our spaghetti. I like to clean while I wait on some things, so I was doing some dishes, and now, oops, forgot to add some salt. We can add some salt to this, baby. Encourage it. Also chaotic and love cooking things in smaller pots than necessary. And honestly, I think it works out. You just gotta pay close attention to it. Alright. So we cook the chicken a little bit, then we add the noodles and the sauce, and then cook it all together. I like it with regular spaghetti noodles, but sometimes Cody likes it with penne noodles. It was so yummy. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe.